Okay, guys, we got a Facebook page. David H., Melissa H., husband and wife, trucking across America. That's on Facebook. We also have a. I also have a Instagram. David H. 6571. That's it's Instagram. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Tar Heel Nation's in the house. I am so curious to see what you guys. What's up, Wombat? Um, if you didn't get my message, Wombat, easiest way to get a hold of me, man, is just shoot a message at. If you got Facebook Messenger, that's the easiest because it actually tells me there's a message. Otherwise, Instagram. Usually, I run across it within a day or so, and then I can give you some information in there on how to actually get a hold of me. Alan, how you doing? How you doing? You had a COVID. You had a COVID camp there, Alan? Yet? Did they get you out of COVID camp? Wombat wants to fight you for being first, man. Hey, Mrs. Little Debbie Nixon's in the house. Or Miss Little Debbie Nixon. She's 43rd, yeah. What's happening, Morgan? What's going on back there, Melissa? There's a lot of grunting and groaning.
I'm old.
You're old. Oh man. Let me.
You know how vocal I am.
Yeah. Let me. Really, you're vocal, huh?
Yeah, you of all people know that.
Really? You. What does that exactly mean?
Do I have to act it out here for you, like in Harry Met Sally?
No. Okay, I didn't know you were going there. Let me try to. I'm trying to change this up, guys, to try to get better lighting going here. So, whoops, give me a second.
You don't mind if I have the sound bar on? You can hear.
No, you're good.
Okay. I'm still changing.
You're good. All right, I think I got it here.
And I turn the heat on. If it gets too hot, I'll shut it off.
Yeah, it's pretty damn warm in here.
I'll shut it off now.
Okay, I think I got it now. I was hoping I was going to get some better light going here. That helps. Let me open this back up. All right, let's see where I was at. Wolfman 82. What is happening? That is 82, right? Oh, you don't have anything other than YouTube? You don't have an email address? Are you kidding me? You don't have email. That is just crazy. Have one of your buddies contact me via email. I mean, Messenger or Instagram, and I'll shoot my number. I just want to throw my number out right here. People are just weird nowadays. I don't want to have to keep blocking people. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Alan says, look at the dorks typing first. Don't be jealous, Alan. Hey, we got Sweetest, what is that? Georgia Peach. She says, hello, Prime Family. Well, hello. What's up, RN? My poor door guard was injured this morning at 4:30. Oh, deer guard. I hell got door guard out of that. Well, how bad was the deer that you hit? Good, you're out of COVID on Tuesday. This Tuesday, right on. Get back out, and make some money. Little Debbie's in North Missouri, somewhere freezing, headed to Nebraska. Fun. Well, right on. Yeah, guys, we're sitting over here in Tennessee, and we got a 0300 appointment to drop this load. And I'm looking, going, well, where should we try to go next? Now, being we're a team truck, they're going to automatically try to send us back to California.
Hey, babe, sorry. Can you put me in sleeper berth?
Yeah, they're going to automatically try to send me to California. I don't know if you guys noticed the new update on the Qualcomm. It actually
You have 3
tells
hours and
you
20 minutes of remaining drive time.
you need to go into sleeper berth, or you're going to get a violation.
Inconsistencies are deliberate. Wants to know it's
Oh, is that too loud back there, guys?
back in the
She's
game.
turned on TV. Oh, yeah, the driver blindside into my driver's identity. Hey, Kiana, how you doing? Have a driver blindsided into my driver's side, tearing off the deer guard at a pilot in Joplin. Well, ain't that special? Why was he blindsiding? You know what Melissa means? It's Friday late night live. Yeah, apparently, huh? My student broke my truck. Prime is trying to charge me for his screw up. If he's a TNT student, yeah, you're responsible for him, man. If he's a PSD, this is from what I understand when I was training. PSD, they take care of. TNT, it's all part of being a trainer, man. What do you do to your truck? That's why you have insurance. How you doing, John? I have a small but no major social media. Oh, I have an email. What the hell? Why does that look like smell? I was like, smell. All right. Well, shoot me an email at David AT Hillside at gmail.com. So essentially, David at Hillside at gmail.com. You know, I don't. You know what? No. Send me an email at David Haggai, my first and last name, David, and then the last name's Haggai, the number 71 at Gmail. The other email, man, I always forget to check it. It's an old email. Wombat says, I'm a moron for thinking training one last student to help pay for my truck. It only cost me money. You know, what'd he do? What'd he run into? Dan says, whatever happened to Crazy Bags? Who's he driving for? Last I heard,
DoorDash.
Jordash.
Who's he driving for? Crazy bag.
DoorDash, like the pants. Yeah, he's driving for DoorDash and Uber Eats. Last I heard, and he's playing video games. He quit YouTube and he's strictly on Switch or Twitch or whatever that gaming thing is. Doing his thing, I guess. You're freezing over there, huh, Kiana? Hey, Suede, what's happening? Johnson's Logic says PSD and TNT, as least we get charged for it, doesn't matter. Okay, well, I heard that PSD was on Prime because they technically, I think it's because they weren't higher yet. But that's what I heard. It could be okay if you say so. You know the latest and greatest. I'm just going back from when I went through class a while back. Bad thing is, he had 3 spots all next to each other. On-site parking, but he decided, hey, look, a Prime truck, let me blindside next to him. Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. Hopefully he at least apologized and looked at your damage. The guy that backed into me, he never even looked at the damage he did to the truck. He was too bent out of shape because I wouldn't just take a couple $100 to fix it, that I wanted his insurance. Alan says TNT pay the deductible for students' mistakes. Yeah, see, that's how I always thought it was too. But he says lease guys, you got to pay the PSD also, which kind of sucks. Oh, geez, Wombat says his student put diesel in the DEF tank. How did he do that? They have the little nozzle in there, so you can't get the thing in there. I have the money in my e-fund. I have no idea how he passed PSD. He knows nothing. I was running solo loads the entire time because he couldn't team anything. That's why I would take a PSD and take him into TNT. Because, yeah, you don't want, you got guys just pumping out the PSD students. They might not learn what they need to know. The deep freeze can be your advantage as I keep the drinks cold outdoors. Yeah, it's true that. I'd rather have to put my drinks in the refrigerator. Like, there's that blockage. I can see putting DEF in the fuel tank. Wow, that's just crazy. So did he tell you he did it, or did you guys run the truck until it broke down? I was told by my trainer PSD was on Prime and TNT was on Trainer. Yeah, that's the way I always heard it, but I don't know, man. Exactly, David. You tried real hard to screw me over. Yeah, wow. Yeah, he stopped, gave me all his info, then was like, ask Prime to bill me directly. I'll pay for it. Talked to safety. They looked and was like, no, he has 10 hit and runs on his CSA. Wow. Yeah, he told me right after he did it, he knows enough to tell me he destroyed the truck, but not enough to ask before destroying the truck. Well, I assume you didn't drive the truck. I mean, you could have just had, if you hopefully had a fuel spot that had mechanics and just have them come drain that tank, and then put fresh DEF in it. That shouldn't be too bad. How you doing, Mrs. Swift driver herself, Angelica Jane? And then we got Mr. Joe Jordan in the house. But yeah, guys, I don't know what way to go. Hell, even going to Florida. Florida's calling for major thunderstorms, possible tornadoes. It's screwy out here. I was looking at the weather report as we were driving over here, watching the weather station, and it's pretty bad. I also got a couple weather warnings for New Mexico and for like Dallas, where it actually said it's deadly weather. Avoid the areas, route around, It was pretty crazy. Not with Swift forever. Cool. Morgan says, I'd rather deal with the rain than the snow. Absolutely, 100%. I'm hoping to God I get a Florida load out of here. Here's what I want. I want Walmart to screw me over right now and say, oh, your appointment's wrong. Your appointment's not till Monday. That would be awesome. Or for them to go, no, you got to wait 25. Take long, do something. Just stall me around over here. Then I would like to get a nice Florida, something going to Miami or something. Try to stay out of the, make sure you don't hit up, keep ears out for tornado weather or whatnot. And then go hang out there and, oh, yeah, you don't have a good load. I'm going to just sit here and wait for a good load. And hopefully, because it looks like if you can get past Monday, things should start settling down. I didn't turn the key over. I called Road Assist, and they sent a wrecker to move me out of the island into a spot. Okay, so they put you into a spot, and then, what happened then? They come drain it? Ooh, so how much did that cost to have a wrecker just move you into a spot? And Hopefully it was during the day so we could find a pull through, because that would probably be a little bit of a pain in the neck for the wrecker to turn around and back a truck and trailer into a spot. Roland CNS LLC says, I had a moron jump in the bucket of my excavator yesterday when I pulled out of the pilot. Oh, Jesus. You should have just hammered down and let him jump out on the interstate. RN says, I got emergency alerts for the Austin area and they are freaking out about the cold weather. Yeah, it's going to get really cold over there, man. Like, that's probably going to be a sheet of ice over there in Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, all that. Even down, all the way down into Houston, they're calling for possible snow and whatnots. East Texas is probably going to get the worst winter weather I've ever seen. Yeah, and that's where my house is sitting in escrow right now over in East Texas. Hopefully we don't have any problems. It's vacant. Hopefully they're smart enough to go over there if it's going to get down real freezing and drain the pipes. I don't know how cold it's going to actually get. Yeah, I seen that, Kiana. That was luck. I thought you were at FedEx though. Your load is going to Arkansas but can't pick up till Monday. That's not. I'd feel so blessed if I was told, oh, you can't get in the load till Monday, because things are going to start mellowing out then. I was stopped in ice storm in Kentucky, Tennessee 2 days. Sheet ice company shut us all down finally in North. Yeah. That'd be nice if Prime said, hey guys, you know what, the weather is so bad, why don't you guys just all shut down for a minute? I'm going to Wisconsin, then getting a cheese load back to Springfield to get diesel. Oh, to get Deer Guard fixed and APU looked at, because the APU won't turn on and I religiously treat my tanks with anti-gel. Yeah, the fuel pump probably went out on it. I don't know if you've had it done, but they have a new improved fuel pump for it. Those are common to go out. Damn, little Debbie, yeah, she's been out there almost 6 months now. I don't even want to think about the total cost of repair alone, almost $4K. $4K to do what? To do what? To move the truck from there to a spot, and then I assume they came out and just drained that DEF tank right there in the parking lot and put new DEF in. And wouldn't that be considered an accident and just have to pay the $1,000 deductible and let insurance take over? Or is that just considered a mechanical breakdown? North Carolina's rain. What's happening in Truckers World? I'm close to family. I may roll back in the direction and say hi since I can't load till Monday. There you go. Just be careful because it's going to get nasty out there. As long as they don't do any federal or local, but you should be you should get the plumbing looked at. Yeah, no kidding. Turn the water on it. Yep. I'm headed to South Texas, going 150 miles out of the way to avoid the ice. Headed to South, yeah, okay, so how are you going to avoid the ice? I'm curious which way you're going to go. I don't know where you're coming from, because I guess if you're coming from the east, you can drop all the way down to the 10 and shoot over to the 10, but then Houston might have ice in it. You can shut down anytime you want. Well, duh, Wombats. I don't feel comfortable driving and will not feel comfortable. Are you really shutting down till Monday? Basically, yeah, what I'll do is if I get a load going towards the crap is I'll pick the load up and then drive part way there until I think, okay, I'm too close to the nonsense. Let me find somewhere to shut down. And then at that point, I'll probably just stop the team and drive only during the day until it's really cleared up. If it is a fuel pump, it will be the 4th fuel pump to be replaced in less than a year. Yeah, they just came up with a heavy duty one, some ground strap deals, so on and so forth. They also have a rework for the fan, a radiator on that thing. No, 4K at the shop, they towed it like 30 miles. 4K to drain a freaking tank? Because if you didn't run the truck, it's all sitting in that one tank. And the tank probably got a drain on it. If not, they take the damn disconnect, siphon it out, take it off, and dump the damn rest out. That makes no sense, 4K. Man, I'd be doing that shit myself in the parking lot. Richard's new boss is paying him to stay home a few days next week. Right on. Rotus sent one record to move me from the for the night, then another record in the morning to tow into the shop. The shop replaced some parts. See, I don't know what parts they need to replace if the damn thing's never ran, unless it migrates into something. I don't know. Family's in Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm 80 miles from there. Yeah, just look at the weather, man. Make sure it's not going to turn, especially Missouri, man. Missouri turned into a damn icicle on I-70. Yeah, ice and snow in Houston. That's what I heard. So that's what I'm saying. How are you going to get 57 to 55 to 12 to the 10? Right. And then you're going to go, then you're going to hit that ice and whatnot in Houston. I guess that area is going to be better than Arkansas, Oklahoma, and all that nonsense. So, yeah. No, you sent that message. I'm about to head out from the terminal tomorrow. I didn't send that message. What are you talking about? Talking ice with 1 to 3 inches of snow all the way to Galveston. Yeah, see, the problem is, guys, it's not that snow. The snow sucks, but it's that ice. That ice, man. I drove last night, or yesterday. Well, I guess it was last night. Melissa got us from, I drove from California into Arizona. She drove us from Arizona to Amarillo, Texas. Beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. Texas was really cold. It was down in the teens. So I jumped behind the wheel, and about half hour out of Amarillo, it starts snowing. Ice. I don't know what that, to be honest with you, I'm not sure what it was. It looked clear, but it wasn't splashing again. You know, it wasn't building up ice on the truck. When I started to get fuel, though, the deer guard and everything up front was iced up, but the mirrors and stuff weren't. But it looked clear. It didn't look like snow. I don't know what it was, but it did that from a border. It was a hell of a aggravating drive last night. Kiana says, plus I'm a little under half a tank of fuel, so it would be smart to go back to Kansas City to fuel. Hold on, let me go back to how far you are from Kansas City. Oh, no. No, you're talking St. Oh, yeah, Kansas City. 80, you're going to go 80 miles to get fuel? There ain't no fuel place before 80 miles? Damn. I actually stopped and fueled up sooner than later last night. I had about 300 miles to go to my fuel stop, and I stopped for a 30-minute break. Stopped for my 30-minute break, and I used the restroom. And I looked at the price of fuel there, and it was like 2 cents more. So I went ahead and filled everything up just because I was worried about shutting down before my fuel stopped. I didn't want to have to sit there and go, oh, damn, now I've only got a quarter tank of fuel. You know, what am I going to do? Blah, 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 blah. All right, I was there this afternoon, okay? Hold on, I got to sneeze. COVID. Excuse me, it's more of a cough than a sneeze. They told me they replaced some parts. I have the receipts of what they did. $2K in labor all alone. That's crazy. I just can't see putting fuel in that depth tank and not running the truck that it would cost that much. I literally think they'd suck it out, disconnect it, dump the rest out, flush it out, and be done with it. Okay, dang, my fridge quit working again. My food is defrosted in freezer. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. You must have one of those little Walmart refrigerators. They seem to like to die about every year. Kansas City was turning to crap when you went there. Yeah. Everywhere's turning to crap. You're heading to Fontana to deliver on Sunday. Wow, if you're taking the 40, man, be very careful. I think come tomorrow. I think it's come tomorrow, Saturday through Monday, that New Mexico is going to be screwed. Oklahoma is going to be screwed. I just don't remember if it's starting tomorrow night or tomorrow, whenever, but it's going to be an icy drive. They're predicting 5 to 8 inches of ice and snow for the Central West, and low of 3. Wow. In Mississippi. Yeah, ain't that nuts? Mississippi's going to be a frozen mess. They never told me anything that they intended to fix. They just did what they pleased. Yeah, that's kind of the norm for these truck places. Unless you tell them, look, I want to know what's happening before you do it. They'll just fix it, and then, when you complain, they'll say, well, it had to be done. It is freaking cold. Cold air, 0 degrees plus wind chill. Yeah, that's horrible. The forecast is so bad that Amtrak has canceled trains between Texas and Chicago. Stay warm, stay safe. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I understand is I was looking at the forecast for everyone. It's like, where do you go? Where do you go? Even Florida's going to be rainy and thundery. But, I mean, I'd rather be in the warm and rain than sliding around on ice. You guys see these videos of these cars. They just are parked and they're just sliding away on ice. Imagine doing that in a tractor trailer. Jackknife. You're 110,000 pounds. Even 110,000 pounds are going to slip and slide on ice, man. Ice don't care how much you weigh. Trying to go get a load to Florida. That's what I'm going to be trying to do. Kansas City was fine while I was there this afternoon. Okay. Getting greetings from Florida at 66 here. Damn, yeah, it's nice over there. Is it raining at all? I know this next couple of days it's supposed to get pretty bad as far as rain goes. 3 degrees over there? Jesus. Anyone else have the S21 Ultra 5G? I have the S20 and it's a piece of crap. Worst phone I've ever bought. Kansas is the closest fuel stop in the middle of Podunk, nowhere. Okay. Good evening from El Paso. What's happening, Trucker's Life? How's El Paso treating you? I hope you're going to get the hell out of there like right quick. Because I believe come tomorrow you're going to be screwed with the capital screwed. My suggested fuel stop was Joplin, but yeah, nope, that's not happening. Yeah, see, sometimes like I did, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to run my fuel plan because I'm not going to get shut down somewhere out of fuel. So I went ahead and topped everything off sooner rather than later. Now I'm sitting a block away from a pilot, so I can fuel up if I need to. You just left Kansas City and stopped in Missouri. Right on. Bless you. Thank you, Alan. It's snowing in Des Moines, Iowa. Okay. It's snow. He's supposed to get a lot of snow up there from what I understand. What's up, Truckers Life? Melissa's in the back there playing with TV. Wind chill in Houston could reach down to -10 on Monday. Yeah, that's going to be fun, man. Alright, it says, Wombat, sounds like you got hit with the stupid tax because I imagine they think you did that. I hope you kicked that student off the truck. Yeah, I'd be like pissed. What's up, truck driver? Long time. You're staying south on I-10, California to Louisiana, then 59, 75, 40, 81 to New Jersey. Right on. Yeah, you're if you're in El Paso, you're going to be going, dude, check that weather for Dallas, because I got a weather warning. I can't bring it up on my phone. I got a weather warning, and it basically said if you drive through Dallas, you're crazy. It used the term deadly weather. I can't open my phone because it's live, but I think that was starting tomorrow. I just don't know if it's tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, but they're talking about major ice. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. And I'll tell you, I took the 10 out of California at the beginning of the season thinking, I'm avoiding snow up in Albuquerque, coming from Montana. So I took the 10. No, man, it was all ice. I was slipping and sliding, almost went off that damn interstate. You just got the S21 Ultra, right on. Hopefully it's better than the S20. Anybody got a decent old phone that they still have, like a Note something for T-Mobile? I might be interested in buying it from you, because I really want to retire this S20. Thank goodness for home time during this. Yeah, I got a buddy who's on home time, lucky dog. Cliff says, a little bit of rain. I'm trying to stay out of that garbage up north coming down through Columbus. Was pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, man. Everyone's trying to stay out of that crap. Yeah, Ohio as a whole, yeah, it's been crappy. -20 Minnesota. It's -20 in Hillbilly Land. Where's that at? Montana. Little Debbie's going to bed. Good night, little Debbie. I've been through it so much this week, and I was slipping and sliding and all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, when you're slipping and sliding, it's time to shut her down. Time to shut her down. That's just. Here's the thing. Not only are you risking your life, You're risking other people's life and you're risking your career. You know, companies aren't going to be happy about someone turning their truck over in a ditch because they were driving on ice. You know, so I always say, be careful. Tomorrow, then Sunday night. Seguin tomorrow, then Denham Springs is Sunday night. Okay, I don't know what that is. Going up to Maryland. All right, Frosted Flake. I know, been busy considering I got a $3.15 an hour raise at work. That's a hell of a raise, man. Dallas Weather Underground says winter storm warning in effect from 6 a.m. Saturday to 6 p.m. Central Monday. Yeah, and if you read that warning, man, it's freaking crazy. Morgan says, I told my fleet manager that I may or may not make it to my 90 tomorrow. A load of baked soil is not worth... Baked soil? Why is he carrying baked soil? Is not worth my life, and I'm sure Walmart Dosney really read... Are you saying bagged soil in a nursery? Yeah, I think that's what you're trying to say. That's what I'm going to get out of it. You got bagged soil for the nursery. Oh, man. I did, David, I did go, but what's absolutely necessary and was only looking for a safe haven when I got out of it. Yeah. No, I know. We talked about that. Negative 15 wind chill in Dallas. Ooh. Unloading cars in San Antonio tomorrow morning, then deadheading home in Houston. Stay safe till Wednesday. Staying home till Wednesday. Yeah, that's a smart move. I wish I could do. I would really like to go shut down somewhere till Tuesday night, to be honest with you, or Tuesday morning. Keanu's going to bed. Good night. Good night. Bag soil, and I'm sure Walmart doesn't need it anytime soon. That is true. Who's planting anything in the frozen country? I went from a Motorola S21. He's like a little kid. See, I got the S20 because of the camera feature, and both the cameras, internal facing, forward facing camera, and the rear facing camera, both suck. The forward facing camera has problems with holding stable. It'll sit and zoom in and out. And the rear facing camera on my phone works sometimes and not others. You guys might remember when I first got this thing, I was so impressed with the zoom feature and everything on it. And it's hard to tell at night. It's hard to tell at night, but the screen gets really white when you zoom in. Sometimes it won't focus, no matter what you're looking at on the other camera. I tried to get it fixed, and they couldn't fix it. They said for some reason the S10 or the Note and the S20, you can't change the camera, and it causes it just won't accept a new camera, a replacement camera. So he put my old camera back in, and it seemed to work better, but not good. I know my boss redid the pay scale. Also, April 1st, I'll be getting another $1.25 on top of what he got this month. Right on. That is such a big raise. That's going to freaking hurt that company. I mean, you're talking an hour. That's going to be, what'd you got, 3 something, now another $1.25, force almost $5 an hour. That's like hiring a whole other person almost. Truckers, let's have a safe night, y'all. Got my Instacart order, live stream cooking Saturday and Sunday. Right on, man. Everybody, if you don't join Trucker's Life, Unapologetic Semi Kitchen, I believe it is on Facebook. He does a lot of cooking on there. A lot of cooking. I don't know how he cooks so much in his truck, man. I just would freak out with all that smoke and stuff in my truck. Unapologetic Semi Kitchen. Yep. S21 is supposed to have a director feature that will use the front and rear camera in the same picture while making videos. I haven't used it. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, give it a shot. I won't. I think I'm gonna just hold off on buying another friggin' S anything camera. I'm gonna probably look to get. Yes, and he's got his shorts on too. This dude wears the goofiest shorts I've ever seen. I mean, they're like, you'd think he's in Maui or something. You got to check it out, man. If for nothing else, to see his shorts. It cracks me up. You know, he's Mr. Long-nosed truck driver pulling his giant cargo and everything. And, you know, just I'm a truck driver. And he'll be cooking. All of a sudden, you see these legs and these goofy-ass shorts. You're like, man, you wear flip-flops too or what? It cracks me up, man. How about a vacuum sealer? Last time I was in Springfield, one of the best investments I've made. Just dealer some ribeye up for this week. Just dealer some ribeye. Maybe you just sealed up some ribeye. Good night, man. You be good. We'll see you on one of your videos. I know, but also keep in mind that there are other ready mix companies around my area that pay around that I'm currently making now. Okay, so you were making very little money then. He just brought you up to scale. You know, because I'm thinking, okay, you're making your money, and then he's like, hey man, here, boom, 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 boom. Hey man, I'm not a stripper. Why are you throwing all that money at me? Jeremy just sent me a text. I can't answer it because I'm going to screw up my live here. But if you listen to this video, Jeremy, I'm really ashamed that picture I sent you didn't know what that was. I'm really, really bummed. It's only been snowing here in Des Moines for an hour. Already got 1.5 inches and still going. Wow, yeah. Be careful, man. Be careful. You don't want to get into any of that ice that's can accumulate there. I haven't really paid much attention to the far north, other than they're going to get hit pretty hard. I've been paying attention to where I think they're going to be trying to send me. And I'll tell you, if all I can get is a load going to California, I will pick it up, drive it, depending on where the weather's at, and just shut it down. And I'll sit there till Tuesday if I have to. I'm not going to do it. And if not, if we shut it down, we get up the next morning and it looks decent, I'll go ahead and drive it that day. And if it gets bad, I'll shut it down. But I probably won't be driving at night at all. Not with possibility of ice and whatnots. Wombat says, my bad, autocorrect screwed me. I meant to say I vacuum sealed some ribeye. I suggest getting one. Okay. Yeah, but how are you going to cook that ribeye? Vacuum sealer is great, Suede says. So I just use Ziploc freezer bags, and it's like, and see, when I get a house, we'll be able to make some stuff before we get out on the road. Make some meatloaf and things like that to put in the freezer to be able to eat. Try to stay away from these hamburgers and whatnots. I'm parked for the night, and in the morning, if it looks too bad, that's pretty sweet. It's a nice little car. I don't know what kind of car that was, though. It was some foreign car, but I don't know what kind it was. It was pretty cool, though, because as he was popping and farting there, he's shooting flames out his exhaust. I parked for the night, and in the morning, if it looks too bad, I'll sit and listen to the CB chatter about road conditions and look at my apps. Yeah, Morgan, I do that. And if you have, I know Pluto TV, it's on my phone, and there's a channel called Weather Nation, and they go over the whole U.S. over and over again on what your weather's looking like. And that can help out also. Remember, David, I don't feel safe driving in this weather. I won't feel safe until Monday. Okay. I have a grill on the catwalk. All right. All right. Vacuum sealer keeps food longer and makes it smaller. Now, a vacuum sealer, if I remember right, it's you put it in a bag, you got to hook something up to it, and it sucks all the air out of it. Which means now you got to have a vacuum thing on your truck, and man, there just ain't no room in there. Now, here's the thing, though. If you're at home and you got it there, yeah, you can vacuum seal some stuff, freeze it in your freezer, and when you go to your truck, throw it in, and boom, boom, shaloom. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea to do that from the house. But to keep one in the truck, see, here's the thing, guys, and am I thinking wrong about he's keeping it on the truck to use it? Because why? Why would you go in and buy steaks and do all that in the truck? Now, he might be, I haven't looked yet, but I don't have a house right now, so we're basically living in the truck, so everything we do has to be done in the truck. So maybe that's where I'm seeing it wrong. Vacuum sealing is great for saving space. Okay. Pretty much also the company I drive for is currently the biggest ready mix company in southern to central Maine. Ew. You're up in Maine? Ew. Maine is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful state. I have Melissa's yet to been to Maine. The only time we've been offered a load there was in horrible weather, and I declined it. All summer long, I've been wanting her to go to Maine. I'd really have liked her to go to Maine in the fall to see all those states up there, but we just haven't been getting anything up there. But the only reason why I say ew is I'm just thinking about all the snow. Ew. Oh, man. I 3/4 cook my steaks at home and then freeze them for the road, then finish cooking them in the toaster oven out here. Okay, you got a toaster oven, cool. You know, they have a Food Ninja. It's like an air fryer toaster oven looking thing. I wonder if that would work good. Mama says, I have that Ninja food pressure cooker. Oh, that's what it says. Air fryer in my sleeper. That thing is awesome. It's very versatile pressure cooker and air fryer. So it doesn't overload your 1500 watt inverter. Arizona, California, Nevada, looking for windy conditions going west 10 to 8 looks best into SoCal. I'd watch that 10, guys. That 10 through New Mexico, Arizona, that could be an icy little bitch. So I'd keep an eye out on that. And generally, if you're going to SoCal, yeah, that 8. But if you're going way far, but if you're going like Fontana or nothing, unless the winds are going to be real bad on the 10, I know that 10 over there in California can be a bear. Hey Greg, how you doing? There's our local psychopath. He's joined us. He's our local crazy guy. He works up in the oil fields up in North Dakota, where you freeze all year round. Minus 25 tomorrow. Here I have the battery to my car in my apartment. We'll reinstall it at 5:30 a.m. so I can get to work. Like I said, the man lives in a place where you got to take the battery out of your car so the battery will work. What the frig? You do it at home to take with you. You do it at home. You do it at home to take with. Yeah, see that makes more sense to do all the. I'm thinking of doing it in the trucks, like preparing all your food. And I'm like, what the hell? That sounds like a bunch of nonsense. Because yeah, at home, check it out, guys. Check it out. You're at home. Chop up your vegetables, your onions, and get all your goodies in a bag. Get them good to go. Your meats and whatnot in bags, good to go. All you got to do is when you get on the truck is just put them all together, bam, bam, shalam, and man, you got meals. Wow, I'm going to have to think about doing that. Maybe I'll lose some weight. What I need to do, man, I'm going to die out here if I keep going the way I'm going.
Do you think it's possible Gretchen may have gotten prescription pills from you?
You can use bags and a canister for marinating the sealer. Doesn't take much space at all. It's like 2 feet long. 2 feet long, maybe a foot wide. What? It fits on top of the passenger side cabinet perfectly. Man, you ain't seen inside my truck, and I ain't never showed inside my truck because I don't need no DOT violation people going, oh my God, look, you got a Snickers bar, ain't scared. You don't have white sheets on your bed. Yeah, I've had somebody tell me, if you don't put white sheets on your bed, you're going to get a DOT ticket. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll close curtains and you won't see the color of my sheets. I hope you've been to that fish shipper in Gloucester. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. It's worth every penny. Okay. No, Will, I unplug everything until I'm done. I was going to return it if it was too much inconvenience, but it's just as much as my oven I had. It's worth the work. Spooky floating head, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Now, here's the thing. You know, if you run your truck, it works better than running it off your APU. If I'm cooking in my microwave a lot, or not even a lot sometimes, just cooking in it, I have to start my truck because the APU, my inverter says goes beep, 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 beep. But my next truck, I'm going to get an 18. I believe they allow you to go as high as 1800 watt. I'm going to get an 1800 watt inverter, and hopefully have less problems using the inverter in here. What time is it? Okay. Wombat says, "Man, it's beautiful out there. The restaurant near next door smelled delicious. They have great food from the reviews." We wanted to eat at that restaurant, but it was when COVID was COVID-y and they were closed. Do you have shore power? No. I believe that means, can I plug into oh wait. Yes, we have inverters on the truck, which gives us 110 volts, but we don't have like where we can plug in, you know, we're not like that. I don't know what that means, man. We have inverters on the truck. Yeah, I know. I run the truck until it heats up, then I run the APU. Okay. Because I have a little skillet that is, I think it's 900 watts, or is it 1100 watts? I can't remember. And that thing, you got to turn it on, off, because it just beep, 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 beep. The whole time you're using it, the APU's throwing warning signs. But then again, my freaking APU, I'm not the APU, the inverter throws warning signs. Every time I start the truck, it beeps for, sometimes it just goes beep, 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 everything's good, but most of the time it beep, till your head wants to pop off, the beep, 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 beep. Oh man, that fish smelled so good. They have overnight parking, and I wasted my night at the Pilot instead of going straight there. Here's the thing. When I got there, they said, no, Prime keeps telling you guys there's parking. We don't really have parking. They had me park in that restaurant's parking lot because the restaurant was closed. So I don't know where their actual overnight parking is, because the yard dog there was like, no, we don't really have overnight parking. I don't know why Prime keeps telling you guys that. I slowly ramp up the temp of anything I want to run just on the APU. It works great. That way, slowly ramp it up. Yeah. No, my pan, it just don't do it. That's why, because I was thinking of getting that Food Ninja thing. One, I don't know where I'd put it, and yeah. Oh, they have parking down the street. Huh. I don't like driving around that area, man. It's freaking, the land of the low bridges and unfriendly trucks things. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I got to get some sleep still before I got to deliver this in the morning, and I haven't gotten my timing yet. So, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll talk to you guys later. The guy working told me I can park at the drop lot. It's maybe a quarter mile down there. It's tight, but they have room. Okay, cool. That's good to know, man. You guys be good.